Salutations, this is Grim Deville. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am back from my vacation. I hope you enjoyed our 2-week Pathfinder Kingmaker extravaganza. I certainly enjoyed my vacation, but I definitely missed playing this game, and of course I missed all of you. So, you may notice that this is not the party we left with. So what I did, I got a bunch of useful comments from people talking about the mercenary, or the place where you can buy mercenaries, which, we went through the, or Honorial Eight Eyes, I think his name is, back at Oleg's. And the thing is, one of the useful things that people let me know is that if you are able to talk to that person at level 1, when your party is still level 1, every mercenary that you get costs a pittance. It actually says 500, and I tried to get enough gold to make sure I had enough for 4 party members, but ultimately it only charged me like 100 each or something like that. I don't know, at least something a lot less than 500 each. In fact, I was able to make an additional character. I kind of felt like, basically I loaded the save right before we leveled up to level 2. And from that point, I made new characters. And this is, of course, as you may have mentioned, if you've been watching this, as you may have guessed from watching this series, this is my Pathfinder Kingmaker tabletop party with the addition of one character. And that character is a bombardier. I was just so excited by Lindsay's multi-classing into bombardier class that, or an alchemist with the bombardier archetype, that I decided to make a full bombardier that we could have a bombardier from level 1. Now, we might end up, if we ever want like an NPC to accompany us, an in-game PC, like a voiced PC, like a Miri or whoever, or Lindsay, this would be the person that we would replace. We basically have a free 6th slot, but in the meantime, I'm going to let it be this person. So a few things also before we start. I chose every single dialogue option that we've already chosen. I made sure. And Halda is level 2. Everyone else is level 1. Because I did, on the map, I traced the same exact path that we took. I also went by that troll and got that light, +1, was it +1? Crossbow that we found. So I still got that, but I barely had any random encounters, unlike when we played before. So these characters barely have any experience. They're just level 1 characters. But I guess I will, and then, here we are at the tomb where we left off, but with a different party. So let me introduce you to my tabletop party. Of course, we still have Halda, and she is still level 2, and she is exactly as you remember her. Then we have Stormfoot. Stormfoot is a barbarian dwarf, and I thought about maybe taking archetypes with some of these characters. That wasn't an option when we played tabletop, but ultimately I decided to play the straight class for all of them. So, except of course the Grenadier. So this is Stormfoot. These are his abilities. He's got really good strength. I think slightly better than Amiri's. Good constitution, decent dex. Most people have pretty low charisma, and they don't need it because Halda has all the charisma. Stormfoot has, of course, can rage, and has the power attack feat, which is permanently on. We have to toggle it off if we want it off. And power attack, what that does is you have a -1 penalty to all melee attack rolls, but he gets a +4 to those, so it's pretty good. And then he gets +2 bonus damage on those, so that's pretty awesome. And when you use two-handed weapons, it's even more effective. Right now, he's not using a two-handed weapon. He's using a Dwarven War Axe, but we I don't know, we could have him use it two-handed instead of using a shield. I don't know. We could do that. That might be worthwhile. I think we might change things up a bit. I don't know if he uses a shield in tabletop. I can't remember. I suppose I could look that up right now. Yeah, maybe I actually will open up his character sheet while I'm doing this and just take a look at his... I've got his level 2 character sheet with me right here. And his gear, he's got a Dwarven War Axe. Do I see armor on here? Traveler's outfit. Armor. Where's the armor? AC, 16, armor. No shield. No shield. He does have shield proficiency, as all barbarians do. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to remove his shield. And that'll make sure that he uses this war axe as a two-handed weapon, giving him additional bonus damage when he hits with it. Now, if he starts getting hit a lot, because he will be pretty much our frontline fighter, we might change that up. But for now, and of course we do have unfortunately medium encumbrance. I might want to change some of that. That won't help. Okay, but yeah, now he should get even more damage with that, using it as a two-handed weapon. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I don't know. That might be like... Hopefully he can use this as a two-handed weapon. He should be able to. But I'm not sure... In the offhand? In the main hand? I don't know. I don't know if you can set it... Because otherwise, you know, there's a thing in Pathfinder called dueling, where you get a bonus for wielding a weapon in one hand and nothing in the other. But, okay, it does look like he is using it two-handed, right? That's what it looks like here. Yeah, 1d10 plus 9, and if I gave him the shield... Yep. Okay, so you can see there how the damage changes if he's using it two-handed or not. Great. Excellent. Okay, so this is Stormfoot, and Stormfoot also... These are his skills also. He doesn't have a lot of skill points, but he's good at survival, which is lore nature. He's got perception, some dwarven stuff, and he is true neutral. True neutral. Okay, then we have Duncan Bungus. Also, you know, none of these portraits, except maybe Stormfoot, really look like how I envisioned the characters or how they really look in tabletop. And their voices also, there's a little bug in the game where when you get NPCs, sometimes you can't hear the voices. So I just kind of guessed at the voices, and you can't change it. I can't change their portraits anymore. I can't change their voices unless I edited some game files, which I might do at some point if we get better portraits, or if I decide, you know, custom portraits or whatever, or if I decide I want to change the how the characters' like tokens look, I might do that, or their voices. So anyway, Duncan is a wizard, specifically an enchanter. These are his stats. He has max intelligence, decent dexterity as well. He has arcane bond, which means he gets an additional spell with his dagger. He specializes in enchantment, which, and because of that, I guess he gets an enchanting smile, which helps with persuasion checks. Of course, he has really low charisma, so I don't know how often we're going to be doing that. And he gets dazing touch, although he also has the daze cantrip, so I'm not sure how useful that really is. But he can do it. He cannot, or he cannot use abjuration spells or necromancy spells without having them be, because they're opposition schools, without using, without having them use up like a spell slot, a level spell slot higher than they would be. So we won't be using a lot of those. We'll mostly be using enchantments and other things like that. Yeah, we spell focus on enchantment and greater spell focus on enchantment. So any enchantment spells adds +2 to the difficulty class. And he has combat casting, so he won't be interrupted as easily when he's casting in combat. Yeah, so Duncan is also true neutral. That's Duncan. Then we have Kel. Kel is a ranger, just a straight-up ranger. She is using a composite longbow. Her favored enemy is animals, so she's really good against fighting animals, which is pretty useful in the, you know, Kingmaker outdoorsy campaign. She has point-blank shot, which actually is not what she has on tabletop. In tabletop, she has precise shot, but in this CRPG, point-blank shot is a prerequisite to precise shot, which I guess is not in the tabletop rules. So I know she eventually does get point-blank shot, so I basically reversed when she gets that ability, that feat. So that should be useful. She will be doing a lot of archery, and eventually she'll be getting a pet wolf, but she doesn't have that until level 4. Yeah, so that is Kel, and she has really good dexterity and a little bit of additional strength, which will help her with her composite longbow, with the damage there. And she has weapon finesse also, which will help with her attack rolls with ranged weapons. And she is chaotic neutral. She's a little, you know, happy-go-lucky. Then we have Lem Lemoncloak. Lem is a rogue. Lem also has max dexterity, some decent constitution, and wisdom. Wielding a heavy crossbow right now. He is a halfling. I know this is probably an elf, but there were no male halfling portraits that I could find, so whatever. He can, of course, sneak attack, trap find, all the things that rogues do. He took 2-weapon fighting as a feat, so he will be doing a lot of 2-weapon fighting. Right now he's using the heavy crossbow, but his other weapon set is a rapier and a short sword. So he will be doing that quite often, I believe. And he also has weapon finesse, which means he gets to use his dexterity modifier for light weapons. So he will be... Right, and sorry, I said weapon finesse also for Kel. It's not ranged attacks. It's when she uses melee weapons, she will also be using her dex bonus, assuming they are light melee weapons. So Lem is actually a good character. He is chaotic good, even though he is a rogue. And that's about it for him. Weapon finesse to weapon fighting. Yeah. And that's the full party. And then I also made this Grenadier character, Jaethal. She has all the things that we pretty much gave to Lindsay that you first saw, except she's also an elf. She has really max intelligence, which helps with her throwing her Grenadier damage, and dexterity to help with her accuracy. And that's pretty much it for her. I don't know if we're going to keep her around, but she's in our party for right now. Yeah, and because I gave her the Grenadier, when I leveled up Lindsay, I ended up giving Lindsay not the Grenadier level, but a Sorcerer level. Someone in the comments had recommended, actually, that a good idea for multiclassing Lindsay is the Sylvan... there's a Sorcerer subclass that gives you a pet animal, and that's what I did. Lindsay now has a pet dog. I figured that was kind of... She's a halfling. Halflings use dogs a lot. In fact, there's a halfling archetype that lets you... no, there's a halfling, like, cavalier order called, like, the Order of the Paw, where they ride dogs, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's get back into playing. And I know I spent a long time showing you those characters, but... hopefully that's okay. Hold on. I need to find my OBS thing. My character sheet is overlaying my video. Okay. So we're going to keep going. Now, I'm a little worried about what's going to happen here. I'm going to quick save it. We might die really quickly, and because I don't know if we're meant to be level 1 here. So we're going to continue. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a bunch of stuff. We have a garnet ring. Scroll of Summon Monster. Scroll of Protection from Chaos. So a deflection bonus to AC and resistance bonus against chaotic creatures. So you pretty much have to know if you're facing a particular kind of monster, if they're chaotic or not. Let's hide.
See me coming.
And also, let's change Lem's weapon to be double 2-weapon fighting.
I'll make my own.
We'll keep you ranged. Duncan is a spellcaster mostly, but we will keep him with a ranged weapon. And Stormfoot is melee. He has power attack on. He has 7 rage abilities. And then, of course, Halda is the same as she was. And I got to remember to use that murder pony. She has a wand for that somewhere. Yeah. All right. Let's go. They have made quite a few updates to this game since we last played it, just a bunch of little patches. I think they're going to continue to upgrade things, but you might notice some differences. Hey, we found Tartuccio. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian.
Why is this guy such a jerk? Like, he doesn't need to be.
The same end awaits us all.
So remember, Harm went with Tartuccio at the beginning. Lindsay and Valerie went with us, and Harem and...
Hold your tongue,
Jaethal
gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Oh, he wasn't talking to us. He was talking to them. Okay. So, at this point, we get the opportunity to attempt to try to get one of his followers into our party. And I have a little meta knowledge, as you know, because I've played a little bit of this. And, you know, it's hard to decide whether or not Halda would want Harem or Jaethal in her party. You know, she doesn't really discriminate based on alignment, although Jaethal is evil. Harem, I believe, is chaotic neutral, I think, if memory serves, or maybe chaotic good. I can't remember. And it would be nice to have a cleric. It would. But Jaethal, because Jaethal is undead, if you remember this, she's undead. She is exceptionally useful for a lot of reasons in this game. For example, you know, she can't have ability scores drained. And this can be hugely important. And she can't die. So if there's like a trap that instantly kills you, you can just have Jaethal walk into it. So because of Jaethal's extreme usefulness in this game, I kind of feel like we have to try to get her. Plus, she's just awesome. She's an awesome character. I don't really, like, Harem just isn't as interesting. Jaethal is just cool. Now, she is evil, and that she might not get along with us, but that said, I really like her, and I'm going to try to see if we can get her. Now, I don't know. I know that I want to role-play this correctly, too, but I think Halda would see, being the pragmatist that she is, Jaethal's potential usefulness and, you know, usefulness for her good aims, her good ends, even if Jaethal doesn't care about goodness. So let's try it. Jaethal, isn't Tartuccio's arrogance long past what you can suffer? I can find far better use for a companion such as you. Boom. Do we see the roll? Oh, we do see the roll. Yeah, we get plus 13. There's no way we could have failed that. We're awesome at diplomacy. The elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Tartuccio coldly. Awesome.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of her enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat. Okay.
Hey!
All right, we're fighting. Now, we don't have control over Jaethal, but she is... I don't know why Tartuccio was not red either, but you can see she's got like a lime green circle there. Oh, and there's Harem. Okay. Can I not attack them? Here we are. We have dark green. So Stormfoot is going to try to get himself out in the middle. So we don't have anyone that has really high AC that can, like, take a lot of hits. But Stormfoot should do a lot of damage. Kind of like Amiri. Tartuccio's mercenary. What are we looking at here? Oh, we have to change some settings. They changed... one of the things that they changed is, remember, the game settings used to have a lot of things for showing stuff. And they changed that. Pause. Enemy is spotted. Pause. Okay, that all looks the same. The difficulty tab now has a lot of these show things on it. And it reset all my stuff. So we want all of these things to say always. I don't understand why it's always on selection or when idle. I always want as much information as I can get. Same with the enemies. We want information. Please. It makes it a lot easier to see. Okay, save. Okay, good. And I'll quick save it. Oh, I can't because it's combat. But now you can see everyone at a glance. You can see who everyone is without me having to do anything. So, Stormfoot. Harem is near. So, where's Jaethal? Right there. I will need to take care of this mercenary. If I can get Tartuccio, though. Can I have Stormfoot charge Tartuccio? Tartuccio? Why don't you just start coming up this way? Duncan, we have 2 magic missile spells here. This one we can just take off the bar, I guess. Okay. And you can see here, you can also cast with Arcane Bond, which is useful. You don't have to pre-select that either. I think that's just how the game does it. See, I was saying, Daze you don't is within a range, but this one is touch radius. I don't understand why we'd use this. Because every wizard is going to have the day's cantrip. I don't know. Hypnotism might be useful, but you'll still have to get closer. Let's get closer to cast those spells. Kel, you're really good at range. Why don't you attack this far back one?
Solid plan.
And let's see if we can't get a sneak attack in with Lem. Maybe come up to here. You know what? Come up to here. Because Harem is not going to help us out. In fact, we might have to attack Harem? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get you up there. Jaethal. Yeah, we might want to throw some bombs. Oh, and also your spells. Yeah, we never chose the spells for you. Yeah, these are not the spells we want. I guess I might as well use them, these potions. But I want to make sure that we change these to Targeted Bomb, Bomber's Eye. So what do we got? I might as well enlarge. Can I cast that on one of us? I don't know how that works. You know what? Use the Dexterity mutagen. Because I'm not sure what else to do here. Yeah, you're getting closer. And Halda, you perform. Or Murder Pony first. No, let's first perform and then Murder Pony. Okay. I'm going to hold V to move things up a bit. All right, Tartuccio is booking it.
Be over.
Did Jaethal just die? Wow, someone just hit Jaethal for 13 damage. Wow. Okay. All right, Stormfoot. Can you go after Tartuccio? All right, Duncan's kind of in the middle here. Color Spray is a pretty good first level spell. But it's good for a group. Why don't you run up here? Lem, move up here. We're still performing. Jaethal is drinking your mutagen. Okay. Yeah, I think they did really well in their initiative checks, unfortunately. So did Duncan, actually. Oh, yeah, they just wiped out Jaethal right away. All right, Tartuccio's fleeing. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Although it might be good to get... If people can follow Stormfoot, that might be useful. Duncan, I think Color Spray is not the thing to do here, actually. There's just not enough people in a group. Maybe try... What's the range? Oh, Hypnotism is a good range. Living creatures. But that would be on ourselves, too, wouldn't it? Huh. Huh. Can we do that? Maybe we do that. And Stormfoot, you back off. Okay. Stop. Pause. Okay. Someone missed Stormfoot. Okay. Hopefully. So Duncan is casting Hypnotism. Oh. Fortunately, Duncan has combat casting, because this person is attacking. Is that person still in the range of the Hypnotism? Yeah, should be. Good. Stormfoot, can you help out Duncan here? Let's start raging and attack.
Out of my way!
Okay, you're still hidden. Lem should be able to get a sneak attack here. It would be good, of course, for Lem to be flanking with somebody. To always get those sneak attacks, but
A solid
this should work out. At least one sneak attack will work out there. So Jaethal is drinking that. And now let's Murder Pony this. Okay. Unpause. Wait. Oh, Harem is not one of ours. Okay. Alright, Duncan's still casting. Everyone's busy. Did Halda cast? Oh, there's the pony. There's our Murder Pony. Oops. I want to... Can I not control the pony? I guess not. Alright, Halda, stop.
Strike as one.
I don't know if flanking works with range. I don't think it does, but we'll try it. All right, so you drink the potion. Can you enlarge? How does this work? Does that only work on yourself? I don't understand how these work. I'm just gonna click it and see what happens. Is that working on yourself? Is it a personal thing? Because that's not what I want. These bombs are only going to be so useful. Wait. Are you casting enlarge? Let's throw a potion at you. Alright. 10 damage to Stormfoot. Ooh, ouch. Stormfoot is hurt. Stormfoot's probably going to go down. We need to help out here. Duncan, did you cast your spell? You did. You're running away now. Your AI is not on, is it? Oh, did I have you... Did you not cast Hypnotism? Oh my gosh. I think I clicked and... Oh my goodness. Please cast. Okay. Alright, Summon Pony's going after someone.
The end.
Alright, Stormfoot's down. That's not great. Halda. Heal. Stormfoot. If you can get up there. Who are you casting a large person on? Alright. Did you... Have you attacked yet? Whoops. Oh yeah, they're attacking you, aren't they? Did you get a sneak attack in, Lem? You missed. Yeah, you missed. You're not doing great. This is not going very well. Alright, Hypnotism has been cast. It's not great that Duncan's here. Oh, and this person has been enlarged, it looks like. That's not good either. Oh, boy. Halda, what are you casting? Oh, you're healing, right?
Yes. This was not.
Oh, and Duncan's down.
Plan.
This is going very poorly. Very poorly. We need to take out this mercenary.
Forwards.
We just have to. They keep enlarging people, though. We really need to kill this thing.
The end.
Someone else died. Okay. And Halda's almost dead. Halda's dead. Did we just lose? No, we're not quite lost. This is going very, very badly. Everyone's dying immediately.
Forwards!
All right, Cal, you need to switch to melee. It's just you two alive, right? Yeah, it's over. It's over. You're dead. Lem's the only one alive.
Aim carefully.
I mean, this is not going to happen. We'd have to... Yeah, it's over.
Mistake.
Okay. That's TPK. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. So that's obviously our first TPK, and obviously it's because we're all level 1 except Halda, and we're not supposed to be. And I don't really know what to do about that. Also, did it change our, my settings? Did it change my, Oh my gosh, it did. Alright, hold on. I gotta change all these back. That's so annoying. This game still has a lot of little annoying equivalences like that. That, you know, they keep changing things. They keep trying to fix things. Like, we're not gonna... It's kind of an unfair TPK. In real life, in tabletop, the DM would just scale down the encounter for your party, but that doesn't happen here. I'm not sure what we can do. I mean, we can try to do some different things.
Our duty calls.
Change your weapon set.
I know what to do.
No one stands in my way.
And you're not gonna... Right, you don't have a shield. Good.
I stand ready.
Quick save. All right, let's go do this again.
Let us press on.
Hide.
Escaping from sight.
Oh, I should also change my formation. Yeah, this is not perfect. We'll get you in front. Duncan in the back. You two here. Okay. Good. Do that. All right. I wonder if there's anything we can do beforehand. Yeah, why don't you immediately, let's prepare for this. Drink that.
Everyone counts on me.
I have some potions.
Losing my
I
temper.
will not falter.
You could cast Inspire Courage to start. Why don't you do that? Acid flasks. We do have a potion of enlarged person. Let me give that to Stormfoot here. I think Duncan can also cast that.
I am prepared.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
Battles away.
So we might do that. As soon as the battle starts, we might have 1 minute per level. Yeah. Because that's just 1 minute. That's just a few turns. Okay. Let's keep approaching. All right, here we go. Continue.
Why hurt?
Hold you.
We've seen all this. Let's get Jaethal.
Artifact
Succeeded. And dialogue. Okay. This time, Stormfoot. Drink that potion of enlarged person. Jaethal. You, why don't you bomb? We really need to get rid of the sorcery here so that it doesn't enlarge anyone. In fact, Kel, you also attack
A solid plan.
that one. Maybe interrupt the casting. That would be good. Duncan, why don't you also magic missile that one? Let's just take him out. Stormfoot, you're drinking that potion. Yes. Halda, so you are inspiring people. Let's cast the murder pony just in the middle. And that's everyone, right? Everyone has something to do? Not Lem. Lem, you attack that mercenary.
Solid plan.
Okay. Go. Slow. And maybe Jaethal won't immediately die this time. That'd be good. Lem got hurt. Not great. Stormfoot's up. Stormfoot, help Lem.
Out of my way.
And rage. Okay. Jacinth, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. You have a short range there. Summon Pony's not doing anything. Oops. No. Keep doing what you were doing. I can't click on Summon Pony. I gotta remember that. Kel. Yeah, keep attacking Stormfoot. Alright, so Halda, you now need something to do. What is this? Magic missile? Maybe. Sleep might be useful. Sleep on these two. Okay. On pause. How we doing? Lem's being hurt. They're still missing Jaethal, which is great. Duncan's magic missiling. You just cast Alchemist Bomb. Did we do another one? Spell failed. That's great. Yeah, throw another one. Why not? On pause.
This can't be over.
Summon Pony. Wait. Where's the Summon Pony attacks the mercenary and missed? Attack bonus +2. Oh, they have an armor class of 18. Dang. Scale mail. Okay. +2 strength, I guess, on that murder pony. Okay. Hopefully these two are... Stormfoot, are you... Yeah, I guess Stormfoot can reach from there. And hopefully they're flanking, although it's... Stormfoot, walk over here. Because I want to make sure you're flanking, so that we get sneak attack damage. Jasanth's not doing anything. Oh, did we kill the one? Did we kill someone? Ooh, Jaethal got hurt. Jaethal's down. Pretty sure Jaethal's down. Oh, yeah. I think Jasanth took care of that one. But now Josantha's dealing with this one that's close by, which isn't great. What is this? Shield? Might as well, because people are attacking us now. Duncan. You know what? Let's try this Dazing Touch. Let's a melee touch attack. Is that our strength bonus? Because that's low, right? Why don't we just use Daze? All right, Kel, you attack this one.
Forwards.
And Halda. Are you still casting Sleep? Cast it in a different place. Oh, you could also cast Hideous Laughter on one creature. Let's try that on this mercenary. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. All right, Hideous Laughter worked. That person can't attack next turn. They failed. Josanth successfully cast defensively. So you are now shielded. That's excellent. What are you going to do now? What is this? Oh, Dexterity Mutagen. Yeah, that should help your AC as well. But what can you really do? Just stay there and fight defensively. Because you don't even have a melee... Oh, you do have a melee set. A spear. I guess. You're not doing anything else where you are, so...
We can do it!
I'm going to drag this over here. Okay. Okay, we're doing better. We are sneak attacking here, too. The sneak attack damage is only 1, but that's okay. Oh, and the summoned pony did damage. 1d3 plus 1. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot, but it's nice. It's, you know, it's occupying this mercenary, which is important. Duncan successfully dazed. I think dazed that one. I think. Why don't you keep doing that? Okay. Halda. Oh, we could bless everybody. I should have done that before. Because we have that ring that gives us 3 bless chances a day. Nice. Whoops. So this one's gone. Stormfoot and Lem can now help attack this one.
Hear you cry.
Kel.
Aim carefully.
And Halda. Halda, why don't you also just attack this mercenary?
Strike as one.
Good job, Murder Pony. Oh, nice job, Stormfoot. Giant Stormfoot. Okay. Stormfoot, you have 3 charges of rage left. Run down to that mercenary. This is going much better. See what happens when you pre-plan? It makes things better. Yeah, you're all attacking. Duncan, just daze. Oh, Josanth. Yeah, whatever. Switch back to ranged and attack.
Strike with all your might.
Y'all got this. All right. So at this point, I think I will get Jaethal instead of the Grenadier. The Grenadier is only useful at level 2 anyway, and we're not at level 2 yet. So let's move you. Kick Josanth out. Grab Jaethal. Can I rearrange? No. All right, accept. Jaethal we will put here. Now I'll put her down here, because she's not really part of our core party. And we can level you up. Inquisitor. Yeah, Jaethal is an Inquisitor, which is an interesting class. We've seen her before, obviously. We had her briefly in the first mission. And she is now level 2, which means she gets Cunning Initiative, which is very nice. And she gets some skills. It's always nice to have someone else with trickery, so I will give her that. Perception. Yeah, persuasion is actually important for her, and she has great skills. We should probably give her. Yeah, it's always good to have these knowledge ones too, especially if they're class skills. Let's just give her a little of everything, and then next time we'll give her use magic device. It's probably not that useful right now. Next. And then she gets another level 1 spell. So she has Inflict Light Wounds, which also heals her. And she has Divine Favor, which is okay. Can I get rid of that? No. What do we want to give her? Bane might be nice. There's some things that might be nice for us to have, like remove fear and stuff like that. But another cure light wounds wouldn't hurt either. I think I'm going to go with Bane for her. Which is basically the opposite of Bless. It gives everyone a -2 penalty on attack rolls. And just enemies, I think. All enemies. Yeah, not all people. So it does not hurt your party. Great. Welcome to the party, Jaethal. You're going to be really useful. We can now turn off that. We can turn off Raging, I think. And let's look at your spells. Oh, I should have looked at the spells for the Grenadier before I did this. Available spell. Oh, right. You're like a cleric. I don't need to memorize spells for you. Okay. We're good. Unpause. There's the summoned pony. We did it! I'm going to quick save, because that was great. We only got a little hurt there. And even though Jaethal fell, here she is. She's back with us. Let's loot these corpses. Scale mail. Don't know if we want that scale mail. Or a lot of this stuff.
Godspeed.
Ooh. Ooh, magic longsword. Fruits. This one is the enchanter, right? We just shrunk. Ooh, scorched fragment of a necklace. The item bears a trace of lost power. We found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. I'll take it. What is in here? Ooh. A purse. Scroll of corrosive touch? Okay, And this one? Composite longbows sell for a lot. We will take that. Chocolate. What is all this stuff? Cracks in the stone. Grinning jackal skull. An outline of a head with a single eye. The bas relief once depicted the sun and moon. And how about this last one over here? A sickle, sword, and skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. That sounds like Jaethal's god. Who is... Jaethal has a god, I believe, that she worships. Like an evil... That might be some meta-knowledge, I don't know. Because in my other party that I played, I have her, so I've seen some dialogue options with her. But she might have told us that already, I can't remember. All right. We did it. Might as well quick save. Let's get everyone over here.
Over there.
All right, good perception. We should, all of our characters have perception as a skill, so. What is this? Oh, nice. A secret door. And how about this guy? Oh, an ancient Cyclops coin. I'll take that. In fact, I'm going to just do a full-fledged save here. So I hope you guys don't mind that, you know, I kind of redid our party. But there just seemed to be no other way going forward. Because as I also found out, as you level up, the mercenaries get exponentially more expensive. So the only way to really get the party we wanted was to do it at level 1. Which is why I had to go back and do it. Yeah, Lem is good at disarming traps, so he's going to try this. He's definitely the best at it.
Done.
Good job. And yeah, it was a trickery check. We get a +8 to our trickery check. Now that was a difficulty 17, but we rolled well. All right, what is in here? Flower, an artificial flower, just a bunch of stuff to sell. And what is this? 4 strange creatures carved over a bas relief of the sun. Now, we're all going pretty slowly. Does everyone have light encumbrance? They do, but we have just barely medium party encumbrance. Is there anything I can do about that? I'm going to drop this longsword. I don't think anyone needs it. Jaethal uses a scythe, and it's a masterwork scythe, and she has special proficiency with that. breastplate is good. Yeah, I think we gave you that breastplate when we had you that one time. So now we have light encumbrance. And we have a longsword +1. Who will use that? It's a good weapon. I mean, we could have Stormfoot use it. I did spend some money on this Masterwork Dwarven War Axe. 1 to 10, but 2 to 9 is kind of better. Plus, you get additional attack bonus with it. Yeah, I think I will have you attack with this +1 longsword. +1 weapons are a lot better. And it's magic. Some things can only be attacked by magic weapons. What is this? Potion to reduce person. We got something else, right? Something else that was magic, that was glowing. This. Right, but it doesn't really do anything. Let's sort this. This is looking a little crazy. Okay. I can probably drop these crossbows. Maybe I'll give one to Jaethal as a backup thing. Yeah. I don't really need this. I guess I'll keep the shield. It is very heavy, but now that we have Jaethal, who has a lot higher strength than our Grenadier, we have much higher party encumbrance. So that's very good. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Try to follow them. So this episode's gone on like 46 minutes already. And I think these episodes, because I don't even know when to schedule them, I think I'm just going to have them be about an hour long and just publish them, just record them when I can, and publish them whenever I feel like. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, how sweet. The first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail Tartuccio and his companions have gone cold. We could try a nature check, but we would not give up so easily whether the trail went cold or not. It was the one we had to follow. Or we could try to just ignore it. But yeah, let's try this nature check. Some of us have decent nature skill. Excellent. I don't know who that was that has a +7, but that worked out well. It was only a DC 11, not that hard. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through, but the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried-up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Ooh. We have another option here to try to imagine who or what left the claw marks. Let's try that. Success. How'd we do? Oh, yeah. Good roll. Good roll. We needed it. And here the trail... Yeah, the claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean. And more, these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds we'd stumbled onto Kobold lands. We got some experience. So, let's detect magic, see if we can find any traces of magic in the surroundings. We did discover traces of a spell, apparently from the illusion school of magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. So we can examine the trail that leads down into the gully, or examine the path that snaked along the gully. Let's study the one that led down into the gully. We discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way down to the gully. It was as if someone for Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. And the path that snaked along the gully... in the dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those who did. So it seems like Tartuccio went down into the gully. I think we want to follow Tartuccio, because it sounds like there's a battle beside the gully, and that could be dangerous. So let's go down. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 tall men and ending at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. We have a few people with mobility. Oh, it tells us who has the highest mobility. That's nice. I don't know if it used to do that. Halda has a +7, so she would only need a 4 or better. Let's try it. Let's try to have Halda try out her luck and climb the root. Oh, and I actually get to choose. Oh! I can have Lem do it. Lem has much higher. Lem actually could not fail this. I don't think he used to get to choose before. This is cool. Success. After tugging on the root, Lemoncloak took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope, grabbing the root with both of his hands, he climbed higher and higher. Only his heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping his wits, Lem shifted his weight to his legs and froze. After a tense moment, he continued his journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching his breath, he lay on the ground and offered his hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Okay. Whew. All right. So here we are. Quick save it here. Actually, I'm going to... That merits honest to goodness save there. And the pine patch. So here we are. We followed the tracks down, and we expect to find Tartuccio. Let's...
Escaping from sight.
Stealth. So we're moving slowly because we're stealthing, but let's take a look around. I might just want to send Lem to stealth. Lem is much better at stealthing. In fact, let's also heal him. Cure light wounds. Hopefully we'll level up soon. We've been getting experience. Alright, good. Alright, Lem definitely has the best stealth skill at a +12. Yeah, Kel also has decent stealth. She's got good dexterity. Oh, and Halda actually has really great stealth. But no one is higher than Lem. And the less people there are to be caught, the better. Of course, if Lem gets caught, he's going to be all alone, which could be dangerous. But, and he's also a halfling, so he has a slower move speed of 20 feet instead of 30 feet. But still, I think Lem can hopefully hold his own. Lem does the reconnoitering. A little closer.
The path is clear.
Okay.
Spotted something.
What is it? Okay, another one of the... Oh, a Roslandic coin, not a Cyclops coin or whatever. A well-grounded antiquities collector might pay handsomely. Does that mean pay more than 50? I don't know.
Tread lightly.
So weird. It is kind of weird that, like, the cursor, when it's over things, it looks like it's kind of, like, duplicated. Like, I get it. Like, it's like first shining on something and then shining below it. Whoa. Hey, there's Tartuccio. But that doesn't look like Tartuccio. These are kobolds. That's a lot of kobolds. I wonder if I can get everyone to sneak behind. Because if we could kill Tartuccio... let's try it. Lem, why don't you get back here even further? Okay. Okay, everyone else.
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Because, man, this could work out. So Tartuccio appears to have turned into a kobold. We saw an illusion spell. Like, we saw illusion magic, and we saw feet turn into claws. So I think it's probably just an illusion spell. Ooh. That Tartuccio has cast. Duncan, get out of there. Okay, this is working out. And I'll probably have Halda approach, because if there's going to be diplomacy involved at all, we're going to want Halda to do it. Because Halda's diplomacy is crazy. Plus 13, because she has skill focus. Very useful. Okay, I think we just approach from the back here. I'm going to have Lem come up, try to sneak attack, if possible. And Halda's going to come up too. And everyone else stay back a bit. Oh, Jaethal. Yeah, Jaethal can come up a bit. Because she's a melee fighter as well.
Focus on the goal.
And Duncan, you stay back. Okay.
Together we stand.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
The leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartuccio. Tartuk! They're calling him Tartuk. So they want a relic hidden somewhere nearby. Dragon, glory dragon. We know the mites under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure. Very ancient. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles. That's one thing I never expected to see in the middle of a forest, a circus show, learning a new trade. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools. I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to her lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
I'll tell you something about my tabletop campaign, because it's pretty big in my tabletop campaign. This encounter right here doesn't exactly happen, but there are kobolds, and there is someone named Tartuk, who is an imposter among the kobolds. And Halda eventually convinces the kobolds to align with her and join her kingdom. I don't know if that's possible in this CRPG of Kingmaker, but I'm hoping we could do something like that. Regardless, Halda is going to try to make friends with the kobolds, because that is what Halda does. But we might have to attack them here, I don't know. I can't move the screen? Okay, still can't move the screen. At all? Oh, okay. Can I not attack Tartuccio? I guess I can't. In fact, it looks like he's running away with a bunch of archers and stuff. Hypnotize. Yeah, hypnotize them all. Yeah, cast it. Cast it like here. And Lem, I'll have you run back because I don't want you hypnotized. Come on, Duncan. Actually, Duncan. Yeah, I don't think we can attack these guys at all. I think it's just scripted that they run away. As much fun as it would be to hypnotize them. Although, there. Unfortunately, I think Duncan had a low initiative check. Yeah. Although Halda, can you cast? No, I can't even cast Daze on them. All right, Halda, use your music. Lem, attack the Kobold Sentinel. Attack. I don't think we need to rage here. Kel.
Solid plan.
Jaethal.
Unworthy.
Okay. And Duncan. What do we have you doing? I can't see. Attack. Oh, I have you hypnotizing, right? Yeah, I guess you don't need to. Why don't you just fire? These guys should be pretty easy.
This should do it.
Lem, what are you doing? Attack.
A solid plan.
Duncan, can you move back? All right, you're fine.
A calculated risk.
All right, Stonefoot's coming around. Nice, good job. Sneak attack, critical hit, awesome.
Forwards.
These guys should all be cake now. Everyone attack.
Forwards.
Ouch! Did they hit us? No, I guess we just hit them. Oh, I didn't cast my spell, my Inspire Courage. I was supposed... we don't need it anymore. We're destroying them. Come on, Lamb. Use your 2-weapon attack. I feel like we should be attacking faster with 2-weapon attack. You do have 2 weapons here, yeah? Come on. Nice, there we go. Although I just realized something. Is Lem... I think I might have made Lem left-handed. Does that matter here? No, that is your main... It's your main hand here, right? Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. Okay. That was easy. Ooh. Well, we don't need the short sword, but you got some loot. I'll take it.
Without a doubt.
Why is it still yellow? I don't want this stuff. Okay, now it's not.
Godspeed.
Quick save. Okay. Let's search around here. There's an imprint on the ground near the empty chest. It looks like another chest of the same size recently sat besides this one. Okay. Ooh, food. A recipe for haggis. I think these recipes, you just right-click and copy recipe. Can I do that with this? No. So now we have a recipe for haggis. And I think a lot of that stuff has to do with the actual, like, in-game NPCs. In-game NPCs have, like... Or not NPCs, PCs. In-game PCs, scripted PCs, have their, have, like, favorite meals and stuff like that. That's the other disadvantage of having a custom party is, like, the special abilities when you camp. Like, no one has any. Of course, if we have Jaethal, she has one. So, hopefully that'll work out. What is this? Mushrooms. Okay. All right, let's explore this whole map. And after that, we'll probably have to put in a cut in here because it's been over an hour. Another Rostlanded coin. Are we moving slowly again? Yeah, we're at medium. Can we not? Just drop this light crossbow. We don't need it. Okay. We should be going faster now. That's what we just dropped. Oh, and Jaethal... Okay, good. You don't have AI on.
State your desire.
Yeah, and you have these judgment skills, which is nice. Judgment, spell things.
Let us press on.
Hello. We have wine. Port. Excellent. Okay. That must have been what it was talking about there being something missing and dragged away.
I will guide us.
So is that it? That's all that's here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. All right, so next episode, I guess we'll continue to follow Tartuccio.
Godspeed.
And that'll be it. So I hope you enjoyed this new party. I'm really glad that I finally have the tabletop party. That was the entire point of the series. So if you enjoy playing with the NPC or the scripted PCs, I get it. But most people are going to be playing with that. You can play with it yourself if you get this game. And I really wanted to play with this particular custom party, and we're going to have at least one PC with us, scripted PC with us all the time, I think, unless maybe we take that Grenadier with us to special places. But let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you like this party. I'm very happy that we're playing with it, and I really enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.